What the hell are you?
I am Venom.
Few actors are as committed to a role as Tom Hardy is to Venom. While it's not the kind of performance that attracts massive critical acclaim or awards, without Hardy, the Venom series would be nothing. So how did Hardy prepare to play this iconic comic book character? Let's find out right here on Collider.
Action.
Oh my God, that's so sticky. Can you breathe?
Tom Hardy's history with preparing for roles. Tom Hardy rose to prominence in the 2000s, with roles in films like Black Hawk Down and Inception. Christopher Nolan also casted him to play Bane, the central antagonist in 2012's The Dark Knight Rises. Although his take on Bane is more grounded than most interpretations, Hardy's physique looks like a work of art.
Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you.
Nolan praised Hardy for bringing both his vocal and physical talents to the character, saying, "I really wanted to find someone who could give me everything on set." However, in a BBC interview, Hardy said he was actually really overweight when he played Bane, and his impressive physique is largely a product of clever cinematography. "They shoot from low to make you look big," he explained. He also wore multiple pairs of pants to appear as though he had lower body muscles. Becoming Venom. When it came time to play Eddie Brock, the plucky journalist infected with a symbiote parasite, Tom Hardy would not cut corners in bulking himself up. For Hardy, an avid fan of the character, getting cast as Venom in the 2018 Ruben Fleischer film was a dream come true. Hardy told Entertainment Weekly that he thinks Venom has the coolest look of the Marvel characters, saying, "I appreciate that he has a kind of brazen swagger and a zero foxtrot attitude." While the character's appearance is iconic all on its own, the high-flying and aggressive nature of Venom's combat calls for an actor to be in tip-top shape. Hardy underwent an extensive workout regime that would push the limits of any actor, enrolling in a strenuous combat program where he practiced mixed martial arts, boxing, and jiu-jitsu. He trained up to 5 times a week and worked with professional MMA fighters Nathan Jones and Dan Villy Edwards. Men's Journal chronicles Hardy's progress through various workout posts on Instagram. Unbeknownst to many, Tom Hardy, an Oscar-nominated actor, is actually a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. In 2022, he competed in 3 jiu-jitsu tournaments and won all 3 in a month span, proving that he's a force to be reckoned with both on and off screen. The CGI used to create Venom. Tom Hardy's workout regime for Venom was so rigorous that he developed into a formidable MMA fighter. However, the actor's fight skills were hardly used on set. In a BBC interview, Hardy revealed that, to the dismay of practical effects advocates, he's not even there when Eddie Brock is in Venom mode. Rather, he merely serves as a voice actor for the character in these instances. On occasion, there is a tall stunt double wearing motion capture equipment to help choreograph the action scene so that later the visual effects team can animate Venom on screen.
Copy.
In the 2018 film, the titular character was created solely through computer-generated images. According to an interview with Uproxx, Tom Hardy explored the possibility of using motion capture, but production deemed it too impractical. However, an unwavering Hardy was determined to integrate natural human fluidity in the movie's sequel, Let There Be Carnage. If you want motion capture in your movie, there is only one man to call: Andy Serkis. The actor behind Gollum in Lord of the Rings and Caesar in the Planet of the Apes reboot is the master of mocap, and he was brought in as director of Let There Be Carnage. Hardy previously requested his assistance on incorporating motion capture technology on the first Venom before they decided to stick with CGI.
I need human brains to survive.
Puppet work when controlling Venom. There's no doubt that Venom, like most franchise blockbusters, is heavily reliant on visual effects. That doesn't mean that there is no tactile work involved in Venom's wild movements and muscle spasms, which often put Eddie Brock in many unfortunate circumstances.
Property, I'm no one's property. Guns go up. What are you doing? I'm putting my hands up.
As detailed in a behind-the-scenes featurette from Sony, stunt choreographers originally wanted to use old-school tricks to capture the spontaneity of Venom. In the beginning, they tried using puppeteering mechanics to create Venom's movements, which are exemplified in the apartment scene when Venom first takes over Eddie's body. However, Hardy's physicality proved to be enough on its own. In choreographing the fight, we tried to bring out the contrast of the 2 characters within one body, said fight coordinator Tim Connolly. Once Hardy got comfortable with the mechanics, he became one with the dual personality character. According to the stunt crew, the success of the effect was a testament to Hardy's commitment as an actor and performer. To help portray the symbiote's superhuman strength, a rigging crew was brought in to help fling Venom's adversaries across the set. Tom Hardy's vocal work as Venom. For Hardy, to bring alive two different people when playing Venom was an exciting prospect. It's no secret that Tom Hardy has an affinity for peculiar voices in movies, as evident by his often inaudible dialogue in The Dark Knight Rises. He has a knack for creating distinct characters already based on pre-existing material, be it Bane or Mad Max's Max Rockatansky. With Venom, it's clear that Hardy is having some of his most fun to date as a vocal artist. The duality of Eddie Brock and Venom attracted Hardy to the role, and this is characterized by their disparate voices. He joked with Entertainment Weekly that their vocal dichotomy is a bit like Ren and Stimpy. Furthermore, Hardy found an unusual source of inspiration when crafting the Venom voice. "I always saw Venom as sounding like a James Brown lounge lizard," he said, while telling Screen Rant that he also integrated the voices of rappers like Redman and Busta Rhymes. These ingredients formed a bombastic, playful, dark, and witty tenor. Veteran voice actor Brad Venable provided uncredited additional vocal work for the 2018 movie. For voicing Eddie Brock, Hardy could have easily just used a familiar American accent, but the actor's all-out commitment forced him to think outside the box when constructing the human counterpart to Venom.
In my head, because you're just a parasite.
Parasite?
Hardy equates Brock's voice to a timid "aw shucks" American accent, as he is hiding the fact that he has been infected with this monstrous beast inside him. Brock's voice is arguably as strange as the Venom voice, which shows that Hardy put equal amounts of effort into both egos.
I'm putting my hands up.
You are making us look bad.
Hardy channels Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when performing the split personality-stricken character, and the hilarious and terrifying duality between Eddie Brock and Venom is the series' finest element. Before Venom, Hardy had experience playing dual characters with opposite personalities, as he played twin criminals in Legend. As for the movie's comedic elements, Ruben Fleischer told Polygon that Tom Hardy's a naturally funny person. The director was thrilled that Hardy leaned into the goofy nature of Venom. When filming, Hardy, in Eddie Brock mode, reacted live to the Venom dialogue that we hear in the movie.
Respect. Respect. Okay.
Before shooting, the actor recorded his lines as both Eddie and Venom and then played them back to himself on set through a near-invisible headphone. We would have the sound guys trigger Venom's lines that he had pre-recorded so he could literally act opposite himself and hear Venom's voice inside his head just as Eddie would, Fleischer explained. Despite receiving mixed to negative reviews across both films, Tom Hardy, who also serves as an executive producer and storywriter, has never wavered in his passion for the Venom character. The conclusion to the series, Venom: The Last Dance, looks to retain the gonzo spirit of the first two movies with a touch of deep sincerity for the character. As much as these movies are designed as spectacle-driven action blockbusters, audiences keep coming back for each movie because of Hardy's energy and passion. Due to the emphasis on CGI and motion capture, Hardy may not physically transform into Venom, but he becomes him emotionally and spiritually.
We are
Venom!
So did you know these behind-the-scenes facts about Tom Hardy's transformation into Venom? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned to Collider as we anticipate and enjoy the release of Venom: The Last Dance, which is sure to provide an epic finale for the iconic character. After all, when we watch Tom Hardy on screen, we are all Venom.